But the problem is that when you talk about employing civil servants, it's subject to JPA rules. He should know. After all, you look at the Selangor issue is appointed by JPA, isn't it? So if you don't change the rules at the source, how can you do it policy-wise or implementation-wise? You must change it at the source. 所以关于投稿承认，我们没有权利改变这个JPA 的制度，那制度是不承认。所以如果是你要的话，我们承认也没有用，因为也不能够实行，因为这个聘请的是由他们决定的。所以我看他不要做贼喊贼的那种行为啦，那个不恰当。So for him to go and blame us for something that they are at fault is completely unethical and irresponsible. Because without the recognition by the JPA and the federal government, you cannot employ civil servants who do not fulfill their requirements. Their requirement is minimum SPM. So I think Chua Soi Lek is barking up the wrong tree. So he's barking at the wrong tree. He should change first. Then only we can employ. Because these are the JPA rules. And maybe other states different. Other states when you have the local civil service is under the Sultan, then they can change. But as far as Penang is concerned, it's under the federal PSD, Public Services Department. So please don't pretend that we have the power. We don't have the power. It's just like the port. The port, does the state have the power over the port? No. Who has the power over the port? The federal government. Same also as far as the civil service entry requirements are concerned, it is under the power of the federal government. So
your hands are tied.
Not say my hands are tied. I don't have any hands. I don't have any hands because I don't have the power. If I have power, but then I'm not allowed to exercise the service, then my hands are tied. But this one, I don't have any hands, you know. Hands, tangan pun tak ada. So I don't have any hands.
As a matter of principle, the DAP of course supports the
PR supports recognition of
UAC.
No problem, because it's recognized internationally. It's not DAP, I'm sure PR has no objections. Recognized internationally. There's some of the Islamic universities recognized internationally. Why not recognized here? Same. There are some Islamic universities that are not recognized in Malaysia, but recognized by the some of the state governments because they have the power to do so. Nothing wrong with it. But then when in Penang, the civil service is still under the federal jurisdiction. It's not under the state jurisdiction. Unlike certain states, like maybe where you have sultans and all that. So, as I say, it's not that our hands are tied. We have no hands. So please don't bark up the wrong tree. You're barking at the wrong tree.
Okay.
The MCA always makes its promises. It's nothing new. What promise they have made have they fulfilled? They made all sorts of promises they never deliver. And it's not me who say that, no. Who say that? Ong Tee Keat say that. Ong Tee Keat even say that Chua Soi Lek promised to resign, never resigned. So you talk about making promises. MCA never fulfill his promises. Don't say it comes from Lee Kuan Yew. Ask Ong Tee Keat whether MCA fulfill his promises. You look at his blog, he gives you a whole list of promises that MCA fails to make, especially from his present leadership. And then we have done a lot of things, like we have institutionalized the giving of funds to schools, Chinese schools, Tamil schools, sekolah agama rakyat. We gave money to the students from Mesir, which the federal government refused to give yesterday. We gave money to Kafah, through Kafah. Institutionalized, 我们制度要拨款给学校，他有做吗？He do or not? The MCA do or not? Why don't institutionalize allocation? 为什么没有制度拨款给读中给华小？为什么在这方面他不敢讲？我们有制度化，他们有制度化吗？